everybody, this is On Screen, Off Screen, coming at you for a second episode this week where we are all here in person. Um, we watched a movie together, just barely. We're just coming fresh off of it. We just barely finished it. This came because of my complaints about their picks a few weeks ago, because these people don't know how to pick good things, I guess. And I think I've picked pretty well. This is another one from my early teenage years. One that my family really liked watching, called That Thing You Do. It's another one that not many people have watched, though I have heard more people talk about it than Valiant, which we talked about in our last episode. Tom Hanks, really stacked cast, but a lot of them before they got really big. Like Liv Tyler's in it, and this was before Lord of the Rings. I was just looking through the trivia on IMDb for it, and this is Tom Hanks' writer-directorial debut. He wrote it while on the set for Forrest Gump because of boredom, apparently.
Wow.
So with that being said, let's just go down the line. Conlon, start with you. What you think of That Thing You Do?
I think this show is super overrated. Underrated. I think this show is super underrated. I'm tired, guys. I think this show is super underrated. I didn't know about it. I like Tom Hanks a lot. I hadn't heard of this before. It's really funny. Everyone does a good job with the acting. The music is good. I think they play their one-hit wonder song maybe a little bit too much. That would be my one complaint. But other than that, it's just really good, funny show.
Lauren?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was funny because, like, when they started the song "That Thing You Do," I turned to Josh and was like, "Wait, which one came before, the song or the movie?" Because I was like, I've heard this song, but I had no idea that it went with this movie. But yeah, I'm surprised I had no idea that this movie existed because I knew most of the songs, and yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I'll go more in depth on it, but
well, like I said, this was like a childhood favorite of mine. There were only a few movies my whole family could agree on: A Knight's Tale, Anastasia, Hercules, and this.
Wow.
Otherwise there was always some complaints, or my sister's going to the piano room and practicing quietly while we're trying to watch a movie, or whatever it may be. So for me, this is a standout movie. This is the second time I watched the extended edition. And the thing that was jumping out to me was showing it to you guys. I was watching for it. You can kind of get a feel, when you watch Lord of the Rings, which scenes were cut, because there's just a little less effort put into them. But in this one, I couldn't tell you, what the cut scenes were. The only reason I know is because I've seen the original. So, the first 5 minutes was, not in the original at all. Stuff like that. But it all comes together. I think the extended edition actually makes the plot make more sense. There's a lot more stuff filling out. So yeah, Lauren, what do you want to go more in depth about?
well, just when we're all watching it together, how it was funny because I knew Tom Hanks was in it, but we were kind of watching for Tom Hanks to come in, and then it, I don't know, he comes in at, I would say, the last third of the movie.
It's pretty close to about halfway through. But I want it on record that her reaction to Tom Hanks going on was, oh!
Because I was literally just about to say, every character they introduce, I'm expecting to be Tom Hanks. And then I was literally about to say that, and then Tom Hanks popped on screen, so I was like, aha!
She sounded like
it
she
didn't
was scared.
come out, aha. It came out
jump scare, oh, what is
Jump
that?
scare. terrified of Tom Hanks.
She has a phobia of Tom Hanks.
But yeah, I thought that there was gonna be like a big breakup scene in between Shades and his girlfriend, but it kind of was like just a soft breakup. Whereas like the breakup with Liv Tyler and the singer was a bigger one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I thought that when the band broke up, they were just gonna like fill numbers and keep the band going without the originals, but it just kind of ended the movie.
yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, I now have a gig, like recording these jazz people, so I'm just gonna stay here." It was interesting how everybody left off because the one guy left with the Marines early to Disneyland. And then you had the other guy who runs off to Vegas to marry Martha May Huvier. And then, yeah, the other singer dude just started a new band.
Yeah, it apparently did really, really well.
Yeah. Which this was a fictitious band, right?
Yeah, these are not real people. Conlon was very confused about the singer and why he was a douche-noggle
Yeah.
throughout the movie. He thought he was becoming a douche-noggle. I always viewed he was like always a
You
douche-noggle.
just always seemed like nervous, like everything was gonna go wrong. And I'm like, everything's going right. You're making so much money. Things are great. Why are you worried?
Yeah. So it follows a fake 60s band, and it's very like truth to the music industry at that time. So they actually had each band member fill a specific role. So we had the guy join the Marines. Well, what was going on in the mid 60s? Vietnam. Right? So you had very pro people joining the military and a lot of people ignoring it. You have the rise in rock music. You have the cool guy, the bad guy, the lead singer, the songwriter, right? And you have interactions with these previous bands. In this one, it was played by, I don't even remember what her fake band is, and she's in his ear saying, like, they're not going to ever let you record anything else. They're just going to be pushing your one song. So he's hearing that, and he's asking for recording time, and he keeps kicking the can down the road, like, oh, we'll do it later. Oh, we'll do it later. Tom Hanks, oh, we'll do it later. And that's really accurate as to like how the music industry treated bands at that time. They would basically scoop up as many as they could, put them on tour for their one song that they knew worked and knew made money, and wasn't really willing to give them chances to more songs or anything until they've proven more. It's not a digital day and age, so like radio and like live concerts is where they're selling their CDs. So they really wanted to hit a threshold before they'd let them record more. So he always had this fear, and like the main singer never liked That Thing You Do. It was never his big song. And then Guy sped it up and made him hate it even more, right? So he's the songwriter, he's the creative one, he's the talent. And he's famous for a song that isn't his anymore. It was corrupted and it was changed. And he just wanted to get his music out there, but felt like he was never going to do it. And then like the ironic thing happens where he finally gets in a recording studio. He finally has his chance to record more music. And there's this dialogue of like, well, you have to do this other cover song first because this is what we know sells. And he's like, okay, I quit. And then, fun fact from the trivia, when he was auditioning, he made up the I Quit song in the moment, and that's what got him that role.
Really?
Yeah. So like, I quit.
Everyone, yeah.
I quit. I quit. I quit. Yeah. So, like, I get that there's some confusion there, and like looking at it as a viewer, it's not perfect, but like having somebody have a one-hit wonder in the 60s was super popular because they were doing this bring in as many bands as we can that'll sell some albums of one or two songs.
They're collecting 4 songs, not
Yeah.
less.
Yeah. And so like it's very cool for me for like this was like actual representative of like music industry in the 60s. I think that's super cool. My criticisms of it are we were watching it and we were like, what time frame is this? Because like the women look like they're from the 50s and the guys look like they're from the 70s and like it's not really clear other than when it actually says a date. But like that's such a small thing to me.
Yeah, because it was set in 1963.
Four.
4?
Four.
No, it was 3.
64.
Oh,
64.
right, because it was the seating that I said it should be an even number, like
Yeah.
5.
That was Lauren's big complaint, is that it was
The
an
theater
even
had
number
a
like
seating of
5.
Yeah, it was like 2,103, and I was like, it should end on an even number. And then, like an idiot, I was like 2,105. I understand that that's an odd number.
now. I had to explain it to her, but she
This
gets
movie
it
helped Lauren learn.
I liked like what you said, that it was like representation of what it was actually like, because I did feel, and something that was kind of weird about this movie that I liked was that I was expecting them to fail so much more. But they were like just doing good up until they decided to quit in that last bit, and I kind of found that refreshing, even though like I was waiting for them to like screw up when they were on TV or like screw up
They
anywhere.
did that one time.
Yeah, but
They were waiting for like the movie stuff, and this one didn't really do the movie stuff. It's
Yeah.
kinda
yeah,
like a normal life where you just kind of end and then you move on.
yeah, and so like weirdly that worked for me, and I
Me
really
too.
liked that. But yeah, I thought the main singer dude, I was noticing that he, like at first when she was paying like, or the drummer I guess was paying more attention to her, I was like, oh, he's being a jerk or whatever, but then I realized that the drummer was just nice to everybody. And then the singer dude was just ignoring his girlfriend, and it was Liv Tyler, so that was unrealistic, but
During the movie, I was like, why in the world would you leave her, Liv Tyler, for anyone else in this movie? Anybody.
yeah, but yeah, I thought there was just gonna be more with the drummer's girlfriend, other than the little side dentist things we got. Like, how did he figure out that she was no longer dating him? Because
Well, she just ignored him, right? So it shows him writing her, but
Yeah.
she's never responding. She's never answering the phone.
yeah, so like I get that like she ghosted him and stuff, but it never really showed on his end that he's like, oh, this is over, type of a thing.
That's true.
I
And
think he just kind of accepted it at some point.
Yeah, but I wanted to have like a moment in the movie where he's like, this
closure,
isn't going
Josh.
on. Yeah.
And I didn't really think about it until just now, but they honestly probably show more about the girlfriend and the dentist than they really need to. Like, we get the idea and they just keep going back to it.
Yeah.
And I was literally just thinking, there's no point to like half of that.
Well, it's like I said, it's just it's telling like a general story,
Yeah.
right? And like it's all too common that these bands get a little bit of popularity, started making a little bit of money, and they outgrow their boyfriend, girlfriend back at home, whatever, and they're running off with a dentist. Like, running off with a dentist was like the plumber thing of the 50s and 60s. Like,
A lot of people people run away with their dentists.
Well, that was just like a thing. Like, dentists like make a lot of money. They're
I
home
guess.
all the time. So women were like, "Oh yeah, dentists, they're the best," or whatever. So
Yeah,
it
that
was just like
helps
a
when
super common.
you're just like super buff and got a perfect tan. Like that probably helps a little bit too.
She's shallow enough. I bet she's looking at the dollar.
Yeah.
The looks were enough to get her initial attention, but ever since then, it's just been, I'm gonna have the best house in the block.
The money.
The
Yeah.
money.
The money.
Would you have gone for the dentist?
No.
Which one would you have gone for?
Yeah.
The soldier boy, the weirdo,
Shades.
Shades, Liv Tyler.
Tom Hanks. No, I don't.
This is the most important part of our review.
Who I would go for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
None of them really stand out.
Who would you be screaming for? You're in the front and you're freaking out. You're like, oh, Shades!
I don't think I would be going for Shades.
Why not?
Okay. He's too
Be
smart.
yourself. He's just
intelligent,
smart and nice. Like, that's just unattractive.
Well, no.
He's got those eyebrows. We need handsome too.
Well, no, like, if you were saying if I was, like, a person who didn't know their personalities and I was just, like,
Yeah.
watching, I would probably go for, I don't know.
Military guy.
No.
He's very clearly the one that's the closest to gay.
Rude. I was gonna say.
Am I wrong? Is he not the one that's the closest to gay?
I was gonna say the one that ran away to Vegas. I'd probably be cheering for.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, if I didn't know any of their personalities.
Alright. Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm really glad I watched it. I would absolutely watch it again.
Good.
Like 100% absolutely.
Yeah. The only other like criticism I have for it is like at the end credits, they're like, "This is what happens to the characters," and you read that and you go, "Oh, cool! We get to know where these characters go in the rest of their lives." But the downside to that is it makes it seem like it's based on a true story.
Yeah, I literally because of that, I was like, maybe Josh is wrong.
Literally, yeah.
Nope, completely fictional band. I promise.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love the closure. It's a creative way to do it. It sends completely the wrong message because they're not real people.
Well, I mean, isn't that because this movie came out in 96?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't that like an 80s thing that they do though? Where like even if it was whatever movie it is, it ends and then tells the rest of their like life story at the end.
I've only really seen it based on a true story.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you
true.
see that a lot. But I swear it was like in Back to the Future. Or
Nope.
something
Nope.
like
Not
that.
from Back to the
Not
Future.
in Back to the Future. I was like, does it happen in Pretty in Pink? I don't think so.
How about Alien?
Not an alien.
No.
But you should watch that movie.
I think I watched all the Aliens.
Really?
Yeah,
That's shocking.
it doesn't scare me.
The first one is genuinely like a really good horror movie.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure you've seen the first
Yeah.
one? I
Are
would
you
get
sure?
the rest, but like the
You were
first one-
watching like Monsters vs. Aliens?
No, I've seen all. Well, I fell asleep most of it.
Well, that makes sense why you were scared. Hey, I'm gonna start this movie.
Yeah, but it doesn't scare me as
Okay.
much as.
So next week she's going to be live streaming Alien Isolation because it's not scary.
Yes. Absolutely. She's gonna be so calm. It's gonna help her sleep every night.
Yeah, no screaming, just chill.
She's not gonna stick herself inside of a closet and not move because she's too scared. No way.
I'm not going into a closet.
Oh, you. in
She
this
only
game,
brings
you will.
guys out of the closet.
Yeah, I just bring guys
That's
out
why
of the
she's going in
closet.
the closet. She's trying to find them. Where are you?
My curse. I mean, obviously, I love gay guys, but
Okay. Colin, last thoughts, scale of 1 to 10.
It's a very good movie. I'll give it an 8.
Solid.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Lauren?
I'm 8.5. I was trying to decide between 8 and 9, so 8.5.
I don't know exactly where to rate it. I do think it's a little better than an 8. I also agree it's not a 9. It is general stories. If you start to look at specific characters, each one has holes, except for Guy, because he's our main character. So we actually follow him. We understand his motivations, but like, why is Singer Guy such a weenie when you first meet him all the way through? I don't know. It just kind of is. So yeah, like I don't know, 8.25, 8.3, something like that.
It was like so relatable because like at the very beginning when you're seeing them jump over the little time.
That's a really
things.
good point. I'm actually going to raise mine a little bit because of that point.
Yeah.
They did a really good job of making it feel like it was just the guys, which doesn't happen in a lot of movies. A lot of times when you have guy friendships, I feel like they feel fake. And this one, the entire time, I was like, there have been times where I've been that guy who's screwing around in the background while the other guys are talking to the girl, and I've been in the opposite situation. And it's just so relatable. I'm giving it an 8.5. I'm raising it up.
Good.
Because
I love it. Yeah.
that's not done very well often.
Yeah, it was done very well in this show because like I did believe in like all of the little interactions and things that felt like things that I've experienced before.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So next question, wrap things up. How does this rank on Tom Hanks movies for you guys?
Best.
Ooh. This is a good one. Oh, shoot. I feel like we need to make a whole episode just ranking Tom Hanks movies.
Ooh, for his performance or a movie that I liked that he was in?
Just a movie that he is in. Because he's not a main character. Like I said, I think he has like the 10th most screen time in this.
Yeah.
He was a writer. He was the writer, and he directed it. So, like, it is very Tom Hanks-esque, but, like, he's not in the movie the most.
Man, this is making me want to go back down. Because I like other Tom Hanks movies more, but I would rate them similarly. I like Catch Me If You Can way better than this movie. I probably like Castaway better, but it's close.
It's probably top 10 because I could probably only name 10 Tom Hanks movies.
I like... Oh, what is that one? Turner and Hooch better.
Oh, yeah, Turner.
I love Turner and Hooch.
That's good.
Man, I'm trying to think of other Tom Hanks movies that I really, really like.
Oh, Forrest Gump.
I think I like this one better than Forrest Gump.
Saving Private Ryan.
I like this one better than Saving Private Ryan.
Big.
I like Big a little bit better than this.
They're
close. Those are
That's
close.
the one where he's like
Oh,
renovating
close
the
for me.
house, Money Pit.
I've never seen Money Pit.
I
I like this better than The Da Vinci Code.
What about the Splash?
I like this better than Splash.
Yeah.
Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4.
Toy Story.
I probably like all the Toy Stories better than this.
All of them?
Except for 4.
I would
Wow.
probably watch this before I watched any of the Toy Stories.
I don't know. The first Toy Story is just really old.
Yeah, the animation's pretty.
I don't think they
Yeah.
should remake. I'm against most remakes. They should just remake the visuals of Toy Story and leave everything else the same. But they should do like
Remaster.
a remaster of all 4 of them so they look the same
Yeah, consistent.
quality wise.
Yeah.
Because the first one is jarring with how old it looks.
Yeah, you need to go back and look at it.
I'd have to look. Well, I don't think it looks that bad, just in my memory.
Your
In my
memory is
memory, it
wrong.
wasn't that bad either. And it
You need
looks
to see a
rough.
side by side. It's
Like
pretty
that,
rough.
yeah, it's gotten better over time, but
Like, you watch. I don't like Toy Story 4. You watch number 4 and number 1, and it is insane. How much technology is
It's
improved.
pretty-
It's insane.
It's rough.
okay, but like Shrek also came out in this time frame. That movie still looks fantastic.
That one holds up.
How
yeah.
it holds up differently.
Yeah. It's
It's not going to be that drastic.
Yeah, it is.
Like
I'm
Toy
telling you, it
Story
is.
was the premium
But it was also like
animation
the
of
first
that
one,
time.
and I think there was a major improvement in a pretty short amount of time.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But okay,
just watch it. Just watch
Yeah.
it.
Josh was watching Toy Story this week.
What else is there? Tom Hanks. He's the king. Oh, I like.
Castaway.
I said Castaway.
Oh.
I like his famous romance movie better than this one.
Oh, You've Got Mail.
Not that one. I like this better than You Got Mail. His other
Is
one.
it another famous
Sleepless in
romance
Seattle.
one? Oh,
I like Sleepless in Seattle better than this.
I like this one better than Sleepless in Seattle.
I thought
I
you
like.
would hate Sleepless in Seattle.
I know. Everyone
That
would
is
assume.
like very much even more egregiously disgusting than the Notebook
I
is.
completely disagree with that. But I also haven't seen Sleepless in Seattle for a very long time.
I mean, it's more like
Very long
prominent.
time.
Like when you think about the Notebook the way you do, the Notebook is worse. But this one is just like Sleepless is just blatantly wrong.
I'm trying to remember what happens in Sleepless in Seattle. Isn't like the little kid like putting out an ad for his dad because his dad's sad?
It's hookup culture before hookup culture because you don't meet the person.
That's kind of what it is. That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah.
You Got Mel. I think I just watched Too Late in Life. And I felt like it should have been a time period type movie that was classy, but they made it during that time period, so it doesn't feel like a classy. It feels like this was supposed to be cool and edgy, and it doesn't work. Where if they made it now, but they like presented it from that time period, I think you could have a really great movie.
So you're
If that
saying if
makes
they
sense.
released it now, it would be cool?
If they released it now with the idea of we're making like a period piece, there's a different feeling there. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Sort of.
It's not old enough for me to think of it as a period piece.
Yeah.
I get.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
So around like 5 then for you?
Probably. I think.
Barely top 5, maybe just inside top 10 for you, Lauren.
Let's see.
Oh, I also like Elvis better than this.
I haven't seen Elvis. For me, I would put Catch Me If You Can as clearly the best Tom Hanks movie. Not even close. That movie's amazing. Castaway, I would put pretty close, but this one I do like better because it's just more fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier of a watch, and the scene with them hopping over the pavings, the parking meters, is just
Great.
the most relatable
So
male experience as a teenager in any movie. So yeah, everything else is below for me. Like Toy Story, far and away below. I'm not a big Toy Story person. The second one is good. The first one is pretty good. The third one is garbage. I didn't even watch the fourth one. Big is just disgusting and gross
I get your problems
and
with it,
uncomfortable.
and I don't. I still just like the movie, but I understand where you were coming from
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah, it gets weird.
What else was brought up? Sleepless in Seattle, we just talked about. I don't like it.
You've got
Oh, wait,
Mail,
you talked about
You've got
You got
Mail.
Mel.
Turner.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner Hooch, I haven't seen.
I love Turner.
That's good. Well, have you seen the one with Drake and Josh as Turner and Hooch?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay. Like a remake or?
It's a TV series actually
Oh.
with him, and yeah, I think it's more lighthearted.
Cool.
But,
I would watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Turner.
Yeah, me too. I'd put that above.
Does it also have Tom Hanks in it?
Yeah, Tom
Okay.
Hanks is the main person in it.
I know, but in the show.
Oh, in the show,
Oh,
no.
the show.
Show.
Okay.
No, the show doesn't have it.
Alright.
Let's see. So I think
Right.
I put Castaway, Turner and Hooch. I feel like You've Got Mail is tied with That Thing You Do. And then, yeah. So I'd say it's third or
Okay.
fourth.
I know it's got a
So
lot
we're all
more
pretty
movies
close.
that I'm not thinking of. I just don't know what.
I feel like there's one where he's a detective that's not in the Fly one.
Not Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Oh, I loved the Da Vinci Code originally,
Oh, the Da Vinci
but on rewatch, I didn't
No.
really love it so much. The Green Mile.
Oh,
And
The Green
then
Mile is
called,
better than this.
The Terminal.
Oh, The Terminal. I like The Terminal.
Terminal's
Saving
good. I
Private
think I like
Ryan,
this
A League of
little
Their
better
Own,
than Terminal.
Apollo 13,
Oh,
Philadelphia, Bridge of Spies, Captain
Philip-
Phillips. Okay, Captain Phillips, I will admit, is better than this.
Captain Phillip is better than this.
Seen it.
Philadelphia is not a movie. I don't want to watch this more, but I think Philadelphia is a better movie. Now, it is a better movie. It's just not one I really don't find myself wanting to watch.
Sully is also very good, but I would give this one the edge.
I would too.
Not by a lot, but
I would too.
I would give it the edge. I think
Just
that's
don't
the
travel with
biggest
Tom Hanks.
Philadelphia is a really good movie.
Polar Express.
This is better than Polar Express.
Speaking of
Greyhound.
Tom Hanks, how many of you think that he looks like Tom Hanks?
Yeah. What about that glasses? I'll shave sometime.
The answer is
And if-
none of you.
And
I put
if
it
he doesn't
so
look like Tom
much.
Hanks, who does he look like?
Yeah, who do I look like? I need to cut my hair short, do this, and then I'll be like, life is like a box of chocolates. And then all of you will think I'm Tom Hanks.
Oh, I could say that you do look like Forrest Gump. I would concede that point. He can look like Forrest Gump.
Josh is such a douchebag. What else was
So
on there?
rude.
That was his big stuff. I didn't recognize anything else.
Cool.
Yeah. Bridge of Spies is good.
I've
Like
never seen that one.
Oh, it's a really great World War II, Cold War movie about exchanging spies. And Tom Hanks is invested, is like building a relationship with this German spy or Russian spy. And the Russian spy doesn't end up wanting to go back to Russia because he knows he'll be killed when he goes back.
I'm not out of my mind. He does Will You Be My Neighbor, right?
Where he is, yes,
Yeah. that's-
sweater
that's-
dude. Why can't I think of?
Yeah, what is his name?
It's not Steve. All I can think of is Steve Rogers, and that is.
Fred Rogers.
Fred
Thank
Rogers.
you.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Mr.
him, right?
Rogers.
I'm
Yeah,
not crazy.
didn't he wear like sweaters because he had like sleeves?
No.
Oh, I liked that conspiracy
He
theory.
wore sweaters because his mother liked to knit.
I like that also, but
And he
I
loved his mother.
would have also loved if he loved his mother and she knitted him things and he had sleeves, tattoo sleeves. Why can't all of that be true?
He was a preacher who didn't like Mormons.
Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
I think
I'm
that's
pretty
also
sure.
a conspiracy
I think that's
theory.
BS. He was all about loving your freaking neighbor.
He absolutely had. I did not like Mormons.
So if a Mormon moved in next to him, do you think he'd still say be kind to your neighbor?
I think he'd still be kind, but yeah, like he didn't like Mormons.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was like quotes of not liking Mormons, not liking the religion. Not like he didn't like the more. He just didn't like. The
I'm like,
religion.
that's fine. But I think there's a difference in between not liking the religion and not liking people for, like...
Yeah, I don't see Mr. Rogers being like, I hate you now.
I can't find Tom Hanks in a Rogers movie.
I swear he is, though.
I thought it
see
was
John
him.
Lithgow doing a movie called Mr. Rogers from 2018.
Will you look up Will You Be My Neighbor?
Yeah.
I did.
And
Will You Be My
was-
Neighbor movie. There was a 2018 documentary
Yeah, that's the one. I was,
without Tom Hanks.
what the heck?
No, I swear...
You
I swear on my life
Yeah.
that it was Tom
We
Hanks.
came from a
hallucinated
different-
something.
Well, we hallucinated the same thing, so... Do a better research job.
I am looking up what you guys told me to look up.
This movie
I
just
pulled
like
up Tom Hanks,
got
and he
pulled.
has no credits for anything like that. So,
anyway, Tom Hanks is the man. Makes a lot of good stuff.
I feel like he's always pretty good. None of his stuff has made like top 10 for me. And the closest one for top 10 would be That Thing You Do, and that's just nostalgia.
Even over.
Oh, never mind. Catch You If You Can would be the best one, but I also think that that's nostalgia.
Oh, I just think that's a great movie. Legitimately
it
a
is.
great movie.
Yeah, I think it's.
But like top 10,
If somebody put that on their top 10, I would be.
I wouldn't be upset at it either.
I'd be like,
But
cool.
yes,
He's trying
I
to
am
catch
looking
Leonardo
through
on that one, right?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks credits, and there is nothing to do with Mr. Rogers.
What
I-
the heck?
That's.
So you guys are clearly confusing him with someone else who played Mr. Rogers.
All right. Everybody
Well,
else
not
out there,
Tom
Hanks.
you tell us if you remember.
The entire internet is like, yeah, we just can't find it anymore. Where'd it go?
We've entered a different universe that now doesn't have
This
that.
is how we're going to figure out the conspiracy theory.
We're in an alternate dimension. We're in the universe of people who have seen That Thing You Do. Now that you guys have watched it, the Mr. Rogers movie doesn't exist.
You can only watch one of them.
Yeah, only one can exist at a time. Yeah, by tomorrow we'll forget that Mr. Rogers, that Tom Hanks was ever Mr.
I
Rogers.
was looking for something. What is Mr. Rock? What is going on?
What is Mr. Rogers?
And then we'll figure out, like, what is Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers never existed.
Why is Mr. Rogers?
With that wonderful note of why is Mr. Rogers, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you everybody for listening and or watching. If you have any suggestions for us, let's get suggestions. What have you seen that nobody else has seen? Don't suggest the Leprechaun Mastery or Page Master because she has seen it, so we're good there. But anything else,
Legend of the Leprechaun.
let us know. I would love to delve deeper into these. Like nobody else has ever really heard about this thing from my
Absolutely. I
childhood.
love these hidden gems.
Yeah.
Hidden gems are my favorite.
Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Better
Thanks.
today than yesterday.